Ash. And the reason why I would like to create YouTube videos is to develop my speaking skills. Some of my friends may view this video and they might laugh at me because they know me as an introvert person. I hate being in pictures or being in videos, and they would be surprised if they would see me making YouTube videos out of the blue. So yeah, this is mostly a self-development for me as a person, and also I want to develop my driving skills basically, and someday become a drifter. So basically, this is my drift car. This is a Corolla KE70 DX, and it has a, so wait, allow me to open the hood. So again, this is a Corolla KE70 DX, and it has a 4AG in it. So I have already made mods it from the time of my purchase. So I purchased this car around 2019, I think, late 2019. And for this day, today is around September 27. I will be replacing the transmission. So what has happened to this transmission, I will be attaching a video below on what has transpired, but basically I can show it here. So this is the broken transmission. So when I try turning the input shaft, it's very hard to turn. So I don't know if you can hear it, but the gears or bearings are crunching inside. So yeah, heavy clunking. So I hope to study what's inside this transmission. So this is actually a T50 transmission with a 3AU bell housing. And we have here, so shout out kay Kuya Joe or Nataraki from Caloocan for selling me this transmission. Basically, they are the same transmission. The only difference is that this was mated to a 3S GTE, I believe. So this has a 3S bell housing, where this one is fitted to a 3AU, but the 3AU fits this guy, a 4AGE engine. So if you notice, the 3S has a bigger bell housing compared to the 3AU, but basically they are the same T50 transmissions. And it is notoriously known that these T50 transmissions are basically weak. So going back to replacing the transmission, so this T50 transmission with the 3S bell housing, if you let me turn it, it's smooth turning. So don't mind this cover here because I loosened it earlier. So yeah, it's spinning freely and smoothly as compared to this broken transmission. So yeah, good luck to me. For this drift journey, or should I say, I don't know if this will be a racing journey or just fixing my shitbox, but yeah, most of the time this car is always breaking down, and I hope to document all of it. This just recently came from Tarlac. I had a broken clutch. It broke the clutch apart. And hopefully I will be going out in the streets trying to drift legally, not illegally. But yeah, I hope you stay around. So hello guys, so you might be wondering why I'm lying down on this cement, not asphalt. Is because I would like to continue my last video of replacing my transmission, and I would like to show you what it looks like underneath when working with the shitbox. So yeah, here. So since I'm just your garage mechanic, not a professional mechanic, I usually do my mechanic works on my own, and my car is on wooden jack stands. I believe I need to purchase jack stands, but I have trauma using them. They tend to be unstable, especially since our ground here is not even. So going back to installing the transmission, if you look underneath, my Corolla DX KE70 has a racing clutch installed. So this is I believe a 6-pack ceramic. So let's talk about flywheels and clutches. So again, this is a 4AG KE70. It has I believe a silver top flywheel, if you see it here. And again, it's with racing clutches. And talking about clutches, in my last video, sorry, I talked about it breaking the clutch. So what bogs my mind is that how it destroyed the clutch. This is actually it. So this was a new clutch installed, and it didn't even last a week. So here, it split this XCD clutch in half, basically apart. And I believe what happened on why it has split the clutch is someone taught me from Tarlac, from Kuya Jefferson Supuan. Shout out to you. So basically, it has a Alcast bell housing previously. So what is Alcast? So they taught me that Alcast was a manufacturing brand in the Philippines way back in the 90s. And they make adapter or bell housing adapters back in the day. And that this has a offset from center like 1 or 2 mm from original. So basically, I ordered a new 3AU bell housing to install in this T50 transmission so that the input shaft would be centered. So hoping to some guys who will experience this that you might know the reason on why the clutch is splitting. But I also believe what contributed in breaking this transmission is that this one, broken transmission is inside. It's very hard to turn the input shaft. It takes a lot of force as compared to the new transmission. So yeah, I have birds here in my garage. Yeah. So let me show you my garage for a bit. So yeah, this is just a humble garage here in Baguio City. And I just work off work, so I'm filming this after lunch, and I only work half a days right now. And this is my humble garage. So I have my tools, my lubricants here, some springs, some parts over here. The lavatory is over there. My compressor is there. I have screws lying around, so I was trying to sort them out from their different sizes and storing them there. If you can see, my parts are scattered around, and my mother keeps nagging me on fixing them, but yeah, I do not have enough time to fix them in between my work and what I do with this car. So yeah, see you on the next video.